Well, hello and welcome again to the VOA Newsroom. You are stopping by on a busy news day here, so no delay, let's right to it. And beginning with some updates on stories that we've been watching for a while now, just that other items kept pushing them out of the way. Well, one of those stories, a continued, if low-level, state of violence in Iraq. This is the scene Wednesday in Baghdad's Shab neighborhood, aftermath of a car bomb that was detonated just outside a school in the Shiite-dominated area. Now, reports are that at least 5 people were killed and 12 others wounded in the attack. Injured students were quickly rushed to a nearby hospital. Also Wednesday, this time in downtown Baghdad, another car bomb detonating. 4 people killed there and 15 others injured in that attack. More than 30 people have been killed in such incidents this week alone in and around Baghdad, and it's only Wednesday. Well, another ongoing story now, the already poor conditions in the Democratic Republic of Congo appearing now to devolve into chaos. Hundreds of DRC soldiers like these are now said to be rampaging through villages in the east, pillaging and raping as they go. The allegations coming both from villagers and a UN spokesman overseeing the MONUC UN peacekeeping force there. And UN officials increasingly warning that the situation across the mammoth nation is close to out of control.
I think that what has to be the main objective of MONUC is now to stabilize the situation, to stop all the advances and counter-advances from both sides in order to leave, let's say, a way for a negotiated solution to leave this crisis time.
Now, the UN is nearing a decision whether to send 3,000 additional peacekeepers to the DRC. Still too late for the several soldiers serving under the UN's blue caps who have already been killed, both by rebel forces and government troops. And this new item coming to us from Peshawar, Pakistan, an American aid worker and his local driver were shot dead by unknown gunmen. The attack occurring in University Town, an upscale portion of the otherwise frontier city in that nation's volatile northwest. Peshawar increasingly being hit by similar attacks in recent months. Al-Qaeda and Taliban insurgents blamed for the rise in the violence. Well, the parade of bad news continuing now, setting this time this Iranian military base. That's where aerospace and military types gathering Wednesday for the launch of a brand new long-range surface-to-surface missile, this one using solid fuel. Now, state TV coverage of the event almost poetic, but the launch less so, going off without a hitch. The new missile having a range of 2,000 kilometers, Iranian officials insisting it's for defensive purposes only. Well, speaking of Iran, that nation's foreign minister Motaki holding talks with his North Korean counterpart in Pyongyang this week. North Korean state TV saying the two discussed, quote, issues of mutual concern. Well, let's hope that doesn't include missile purchases. Not appearing in any of the coverage, Kim Jong-il, furthering rumors that he remains in ill health. And speaking of North Korea, Pyongyang this week saying it will close the border crossing to the south next month over what it calls Seoul's confrontational stance. The renewed bluster also coming with a threat to cut telephone lines to the demilitarized zone. South Korea's Unification Minister Kim Ho-nyun calling the threat to seal off all overland passages, quote, not helpful. Negotiations are continuing gingerly. Well, we're going to wrap it there on this clearly a heavy news day. Let's hope for calmer days and better news, and we'll see you again tomorrow.